Hello and welcome back. Today we've got another £500 worth of £2 coins we're going to hunt through. We're looking for commemoratives, ones with more than face value. Ideally the one commemorative we're still missing, the Olympic Beijing handover. Once we've ticked that off, that is book number 5. Yeah, number 5 complete. We've got all the other commemoratives up to and including the Great Fire of London, with the space for the 2021 Britannia if it enters circulation ever. Every time I record a video I have to say that I have less certainty that we will ever see this coin in circulation, stuck in the Royal Mint long store waiting to be circulated. But we could find the Beijing handover any day now, so let's get into this bag and see if that day's today. Okay then, first bag. Ooh, if I can get into it. So that is technologies. We don't want technologies. There are some lower minted years naturally, just not low enough I think they're worth keeping. There's our first commemorative. It's a fairly common one, Guy Fawkes. You'll see plenty of those out in circulation. Common ones we put at the top, over face value down at the bottom. Right, so my last £2 coin hunt, we didn't find an awful lot of things. We found some really nice coins, the double die obverse and a few Shakespeares, so it wasn't a bust by any stretch of the imagination. But before that video has even gone up, because I know that, I'm sure many of you know, I record quite a few weeks in advance. So I don't know what the reaction to that's going to be, but given a recent 50p coin hunt where I didn't find an awful lot either, lots of rumblings in the comments about why that could be. We've got Brunel's achievements, the arches at Paddington Station there, so another fairly common coin you'll see plenty of. Yeah, rumblings of our coins becoming rarer, or commemorative coins becoming rarer because of collectors, because of people like me. I don't think that's particularly the case, especially when the majority of my videos we find a whole plethora of commemoratives like this one here, which is the VE Day anniversary. Very, very common. And there's another one, Rugby World Cup. Again, common coin. I just think every now and again there's going to be hunts. It's just all just probability how many and what you find. So by that logic, we could have a hunt where we find very little. And thankfully that's not a common occurrence, but I think it's worth mentioning. And people that specifically say it's my fault that it's hard to find commemoratives because I keep so many, I think you're barking up the wrong tree. I think the sheer volume of coins that I would need to keep in my collection to have any impact, to even get to 1% of circulated, what on earth? Look at the state of that. It's a very nice commemorative as well. So I do put prices up for coins that are over face value based on it being good quality. So this one is not going to be anywhere near the price tag of a good condition one, but I don't think it's helpful to put prices up based on the quality, because the chances are you're not going to find one of that quality. That's pretty disgusting, but anyway, moving on. Yeah, so the quantity of the coins I would need to even have 1% of the circulation of a coin. So take for instance probably the 3 most numerous coins in my collection: the Christopher Ironside 50p, the there's Rugby World Cup, 2017 Shield, and the 2008 Britannia. They are probably the most numerous coins that I have in my collection. But even with 5 years of Christopher Collects keeping those coins, the percentage that I have removed from circulation is fractions of a percentage point. I don't know, maybe on the 2017 Shield, because there are a low mintage and seemingly quite a few of them do turn up, maybe I'm knocking on a 1% stake in the circulated 2017 Britannias, but 2017 Shields. But I think if you were to extrapolate going forwards how many more years it would take for me to get 10%, for instance, we're talking a humongous amount of time and effort. And there's the Brunel's achievements again. So yes, I just think every time we have a coin hunt where there isn't much in the way of commemoratives, or not much on that bottom row in terms of higher value stuff, the instant reaction is, oh my god, are all coins becoming rare? They're not. The rare ones have always been and will remain rare and hard to find, and I think the impact I have had individually is slim to nothing, because there are many more people that do many more hunts than I who have much more impressive collections than I do. Lighthouse. Trinity House. Very common coin. Find plenty of those. In fact, I think keeping coins for your collection is doing a service. So all of my Shakespeares that I've got stashed away in my wider collection. Oh, there's the counter part to the London Underground Rounder we found earlier. You can tell which one's nicer condition there. Very nice coin to find. Well, both of them are, to be fair. What was I saying? I don't know. I'm prattling about something innate, probably. Oh, very nice. That's a good bag. Underground Train and the King James Bible. This is a stunning coin. Very nice to come across. Okay. Anyway, I forgot what I was rambling about. It does surprise me, I must say. People that take umbrage with the fact that I, a coin collector, am keeping and collecting coins. Very weird. And they never seem to have a problem with the fact that I've got 50 20 centimes from 19 whatever it is. Oh look! Another underground train. What's going on? Ooh, the strikes abounding. This has got a cool edge inscription. It looks like the tube map. I think it should be the other way around. This one should say mind the gap, as the rounder does, and the one with the rounder should have the tube map design on it, but not my call. Rid of those. Oh yeah, well, I think we're doing a service. We're keeping coins for our collections because it ups the requirement for more coins to be minted for circulation. Right, World War I Army Centenary, check for the rotation, that's fine. Check the age inscription for King and Country, that's as it should be. Very, very common coin. In fact, the counter on that one is astronomical compared to some other coins. So yeah, if I was to if I and coin collectors were to withdraw 1 million £2 coins in a year, that's 1 million more £2 coins than we need to be replaced into circulation, which might be a commemorative. So you're doing your hobby a service by keeping lots of coins, which is what I'm trying to say. Okay, let's check the edge inscription. If it says standing on the shoulders of giants, that is the edge inscription for the technology design. It's an Isaac Newton quote, who obviously was master of the Royal Mint for some time. Oh, fire. Many irons in the fire. Brunel's achievements. There we go. A little bit grubby. Not as grubby as that first rounder we found. Standing, shoulders. What does that one say? Oh, the shoulders. Well, I think that's that done. With nothing more to add. Yeah. All done. For that bag. We've still got 6 or so bags to go. But that Rio handover. Oh, any day now. I'm sure of it. I've been saying that for a long time now. I don't know exactly how many videos it's been where we've just been stuck on the Rio handover. Naturally, the coin that the last coin takes the longest to find. Sounds a really stupid thing to say, but we could be stuck on that last one for one more video. We could find it in this video. We might find it in the middle of next year. So we're going on this book. Steam locomotive, Trevithick there. Another common coin. But no, it's always exciting starting a new book. Everything is new for the book. It's the most expensive hunt of the year, but Lord Kitchener there. This is a common coin, but you need to check the obverse. It should say £2 at the bottom, which on this one sadly it does. The one, if it doesn't say £2, that's because the edge inscription, the obverse of the Trinity House has been used. You can see. Whoa. Juggling things here. Right, what have we got? Right, Kitchener here. It does say it there. Trinity House, it doesn't. And that's the thought where the wrong obverse has come from, that Trinity House design. Quite how true that is, I don't know. So don't get angry with me if that's wrong. That's what I've been told, and it seems to make sense. But I was messaged recently by someone who said they had a 2019, they had seen a 2019 dated Diversity Built Britain 50p, which is mad. Obviously, 2020 dated coin, or coin minted in 2020, to have a 2019 date on it is very bizarre. I didn't actually get to see pictures back about it, So always skeptical when someone says this is a thing and has no photographs of said error, but there we go. I would love to, again, I'm not saying that this person is telling porcupines. They might again be disseminating information that they've heard incorrectly, but it would be quite the fascinating error to come across, quite a drastic one. See, it's not without precedent. There are the Brexit ones that have got the wrong dates on it, although there is a very good reason why that's the case. Obviously Brexit was supposed to happen, then it was postponed, was it on 3 occasions, if for the 3rd time it finally went through. Okay, penultimate bag, edge inscription hunt. What have we got? Of giants on, standing on the giants, giants standing, giants shoulders, standing giants. Oh dear. Case of the diddlies I think on this bag, but we'll flick through just to be doubly sure we haven't missed anything. Nope. Okay then, last bag of the hunt. It's been a very good hunt to be fair, some very nice ones. Not the one we're after, but we won't grumble about that. As ever, there are links down in the description of the video if you'd like to come and join my coin collecting Discord server. A whole bunch of coin collectors on there if you'd like to come and chat with us. Right, that's fine. That's fine. Back on the top row. Also links to my other social medias, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, the new PO box address you can write into, and of course the Britannia Coin Company, who I work for as my day job making videos for them, so please do check those out as well. I'm going to check the coins off the side for rotations, double die obverses, the commemoratives for any rotations, edge inscription errors too. Well, we're getting a real boob of these. This is why it's definitely worth checking for. It's a 2010 Technologies, which if we zoom in, or don't zoom in, just hold it really close to the camera and rotate it. Look at this. It's another double die obverse. I can't believe the number of these we've found recently. So it's really apparent in the lettering around this part of the coin, and also on the initials of the designer. So definitely worth checking for. I think 2010 is the only year I've been finding it on, but I would love to be the first one to find a double die obverse on an alternative date, so that's why it's definitely worth checking. But a stunning find again. Well, star finds, it's a toss up. So inclusion of the dirty roundel, because it's a scarce coin, not because of the condition of it. The condition I think would relegate it from real star finds, but some wonderful coins. I would find it hard to pick a favourite, so let me know in the comments what you'd pick as your star find from today's video, and all it leaves me to do is thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you next time for more coins. Bye.